easiest way or the best way to start a cold call? I'm Aaron Rian with the Rian Real Estate team at eXp Realty. Let's get into it. So what is the best way to start a cold call? Remember, if you're in the real estate business or if you're in any kind of sales, you are probably at some point in your career going to find yourself having to pick that phone up and start cold calling. So what is the best way to start a call? Best way to start a call is by number one, not beating around the bush as to why you're calling. Be straightforward about why you're calling and how you might be able to help your client. The second thing that I would tell you that is critical when making a cold call is you want to find the quickest way to gain rapport with your potential customer. So whether you're talking to them about their house and how beautiful it is, or talking to them about things that you guys have in common, or the fact that you know their area, or maybe you even sold one of their neighbors' homes, being able to find a way to gain an instant connection with that potential client is going to be critical and will allow you to be able to push past the initial steps of the phone call. One of the pieces of advice that I give to our sales team is the most critical part of a cold call is the first 20 seconds. Because in that 20 seconds, that potential customer is going to decide if they're going to listen to you, if they're going to continue to give you their time, and if they're probably going to give you a shot at being able to meet with them to earn their business. So you want to be able to push past those first 20 seconds of a phone call and be able to start talking to the client about their property, what's important to them. There's two things in a cold call that you need to know in order to have a successful call. Number one, you need to know what is their motivation. So what is their motivation to sell their home? What is their motivation to buy a new home? And the second thing that you need to know is what has been their challenge in getting the job done. So why hasn't their home sold? Why have they not been able to go find another house? Once you find out those two pieces of information, you actually should be able to sell anybody and be able to get an appointment. Remember, when you're making a cold call, your objective is not to get them to commit to doing business with you right then and there at that cold call. Your goal is simply to get an appointment, to get in front of the prospect so then you can earn their business. It's a lot easier to get somebody's true trust and get them to like you when you are in person rather than trying to do it all on the telephone or via text or via email. So trust me when I tell you this, your purpose of your cold call isn't necessarily to get them to sign a contract with you on that call. It's simply to get your foot in the door so that you can meet the customer, win them over, and get a signed contract. So if you've been a fan of today's video, do me a favor, hit that like button. If you're a fan of our content, hit the subscribe button. And as always, leave your questions and comments down below. We respond to all of those. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.